Yo, let's get it. You looking, baby? You welcome, baby? You welcome, baby? Hey, hey, yo, what's good, bro? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I gotta post a stream real quick. Feel me on my, it's on my YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying, my boy? Hold on.
Hang on. With Frontier Fiber Internet and YouTube,
Yeah, how many leagues you in, bro?
just watching the game. I'm getting into
How many leagues you in? Oh, you in 3 leagues? Oh, you got leagues NCAA too? Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool, my boy. All right, for sure. All right. Yeah, I got another league game to play after this too. I got another league game and shit after this game.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to put that one before he wanted to. He was right up on his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Right.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is Cook with the grab. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Allen going to audible to a different look. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And Cook has it, left side. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A first run now for Kyren Williams. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Stafford going to give this one to Corum. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 37-yard line. 36 yards on the play. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
42 yards rushing forward now to this point. And the Rams at 3-9 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Williams. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
That was first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for.
Like that was a user pick, bro. I was right there the whole time.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
They give the tackle to Quentin Lake.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. Give to Cook out of the gun. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we could capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. Caught right side, Davis. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now here's Samuel on the end around. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Cook up the gut.
Oh, my
and he
God.
is met in
I
his
swear.
tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2
You
yards
like good,
the
baby?
loss,
You smooth,
2nd
my
and
love.
12.
The running lanes have definitely not been
So
there
what,
for
bro?
him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
She like being a camera.
In motion, the tight end. Now Allen.
Oh, my God.
It fights him off.
Oh my
That's
God.
going to be a loss of
I'm trying to get
18,
up out of there.
and it's going to be third
No,
down
what the
and
fuck?
forever. So certainly
I didn't mean to do
in a
that.
pickle here. They have a mile
just,
to go to try to pick up
let
the
time come
first.
out.
We'll see what they've
All
drawn
right, 9
up.
minutes put this formation.
No score
Damn,
after
man.
1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Here's Allen to throw it.
You know I was going there too.
Incomplete. I'll give him credit.
Hey, that'll get defense, bro. I'm like, fuck. I just lost that shit in the end
And that's
zone.
where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it
Oh, I
didn't
missed. Fuck.
And this is going to wind up left.
I messed up on the kick.
But it's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first break.
Yeah, I messed up on the
I
kick,
thought This
man.
might be it, but it's
That's
not
crazy.
to
I don't
be,
miss field
and
goal.
we're
That's
still
crazy.
scoreless.
That's crazy,
The
bro. I don't
Los
miss field
Angeles
goals, bro.
offense
That's
set to
crazy.
begin their next
Fuck.
drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive.
Interception.
Trying to
No, no.
find Cup, but it's intercepted.
That's a flag on me.
Rasul
I'm going to
Douglas
score just in
picks
case.
it.
There might be a flag on me,
And
man.
he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here.
Oh,
We
it's on
do
you.
have a flag down.
Hell yeah.
So let's see what this
Hell
is
yeah.
about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
Oh, my God. Missed it
there's no
again.
option when you
I missed
score
it
a
again, bro.
touchdown. An easy
What the
call.
fuck going on with my kicking right now? What the
That's no good. Just his second
What
miss
wrong
of
my
the
kicking
year.
again, man? That's
And
crazy,
our score
dog.
will stay right where
But
it
yeah,
is.
it's crazy. It's crazy, bro, because I wasn't going to, I thought it was on me, so I wasn't going to go, but I'm glad I went to the end zone. 'Cause I wasn't going to go. I was going to stop. I didn't know it was on you. That was good to still play it, too, just in case.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's
Hey, bro, you
dropped
over
at the
there,
14.
bro, you over there getting high, bro? You getting high?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Come on.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Stafford now to throw.
Right there.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Let's go, Milano.
Inside the 20.
Let's go, Milano.
It's a
We're going to talk about Milano.
Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Got 2-point conversion to make up for my miss on
here. Shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Shoves him aside.
What the fuck?
And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
Oh my God, need to tackle better.
Before they work it across midfield. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit.
I knew one of them plays you try to fake me. I had a feeling you was.
3rd down.
I had a feeling one of them plays you try to fake me.
5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Stafford. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
Oh.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here.
Oh my God, what a blocking
before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Bills.
Allen now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Oh,
this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Oh, my God.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here's Stafford. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. Stafford going to change it up here. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. From the 50, it's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
To the air again, Stafford. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense,
not.
you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here this first half. They'll try the middle with Cook. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Oh, my
50
God.
yards rushing now on 8 carries.
Damn, why did none Bubby get hurt all day?
So far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
To the air, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season. Because right now,
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
His 9th score on the ground this year and 13th overall.
And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw is Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep
Damn, he's wide open. He was wide open, bro. That would have been touchdown.
There's a lot about that play. You can easily see
Dang, he's wide open.
in the shadow of their own goal line.
That would have been 99-yard
They're
touchdown.
face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Kyron Williams.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Rams are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. pushing his way through.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. In motion, Hollins.
Flush to his right. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. That's second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
A final shot before half for Allen. Going for the deep ball.
Oh!
Knocked away and
Come on!
That's it
Ooh,
for
right
the
in
first
there.
half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Stafford.
Oh, fuck.
That's to the second-year man, Puka Nacua. And he is going to have a Rams first
Hell
down.
yeah, he got me. He caught me off guard. I knew going to him, but that little Rowdy did caught me.
Needs to maybe kick him into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Here's Stafford.
Finding room at midfield.
And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Down to the 42, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any
I knew he was going there,
steps. Just get
too.
your
I
feet
would've-
moving,
I thought
get your
pick that
body
shit up.
going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. A third down gain of 19.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
He'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run.
86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw, Stafford. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is indeed good, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down on the play by Kobe Turner. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
Dances by him, breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Call now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side.
Now 2nd and 3.
Oh.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kyren Williams with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Pick made by Terrell Bernard.
Oh my God, he got hawks ass, slow ass.
Swing the interception if he had returned it all the way.
They got hawks,
2
bro.
for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out a poor one, especially given the new rules. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. A beautiful fake. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left for being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
You know when I could tell this is going to end really badly? When he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those tackling machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending pretty quickly.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. The tackle by Balen Spector.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Jay, shoot it a little bit. You can see all that.
Release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways it can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his 1st drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Stafford looks to throw again.
This one swung out to Williams.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Man, D up. Intercept this ball, bro.
They'll try the jet sweep. Stafford pops it forward to the 43, 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, my.
He'll find Higbee open downfield.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
32. Ready.
Williams will try again. And he is going to be smothered in the backfield again as he ran into a wall there. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Oh, my
This is
God. I knew he was going there.
Kyren Williams.
From 6 yards away.
And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
No, I got to play smart. Play smart, man. Damn, man.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Third down and 10.
Back to throw. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away, trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press
Hell
it here.
no, I cannot give you back the ball.
A little bit of a cushion,
I give you back
and
the
you
ball,
count on your
bro.
D to make it stand up.
Fuck, man.
Allen now on the sneak. And
I didn't get it.
He close. Did he get there?
Oh my God, I didn't get it.
They're going to say he's short
Fuck.
behind the game. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line.
He didn't
on the quarterback
go
sneak.
nowhere.
And the
That's
Rams
it,
get
man.
the football in outstanding field position.
This is 1st and 10. And now Stafford's going to move them around.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Come on, man. We need one stop, interception or something. It's game over.
Stafford.
Oh, because that's a pig. That's a pig,
That time, and
man.
it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That would have been game over, bro. Come on.
Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes.
That should have been
that's
a
exactly
pick.
what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blank him.
Pick.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Good job, baby.
A wrap with a pick. And the Bills
Bills have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Bills, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA